unya the social media handle and now share the baby.
I'm super excited about this ginger chips. It is a whoop ginger chips. Say any mappy ginger chips dear. And then I worry. And it is something say you were in powdered form like this. Inti say we will be all pick green tea to send me near me green tea and I may be a gum. Na se me pese me munch on something so any me saka no na marry. Would you wouldn't share no Google about a ginger and you see the health benefit of ginger. But it just me say the organic honey and I come and I get mappy ginger chips myself. So America, it comes in a pouch like this. Into more American yina mubitimi afre
862-215-2007.
Good. Ofra you be deliver ye dia more kama. So wo Ghana so a be patch ofre
0277-609-644.
Mape ginger chips dear OBA here.
Caught my husband taking gonorrhea medication. So I quickly went to test and also asked the other woman to also check. Unfortunately, we both tested negative. So does this mean he has other women aside the two of us? What do men really want? Sister said, Nikunu SI chick, only Nukunu side chick, na Nikunu side chick, and also A D Nukunu side chick. Let's say, why bisexual? Odi madi men. Na Nikunu A nim say, or no abano so A D, or mummy na A D, or baba. Now, see, or no, or she I go no catching the same me, and yet the point na me buy me no me ko bema. Nemum, me per se, ye boy ho. Me here be na me be some no one farmer me a bet your crown be fast or bed dear mamma ni a check. Scaban and say, Mamma will say scaban, no, I give me a check. You know, and I'll say into a mood the moana, there be Okohun said. Or say, or catch it on what they get on and say, Nemum Ukwan Yum say king. As some a hope and I found one time the red one when your mamma. Tomato, I say. But Okohun said recently, Nikunu. No gonorrhea you drew into no ban equity test and no fresh I check me say na me into so and test me I say what now one I said also mummy no no mo check your mummy no be any honey or gonorrhea na so mo kun gonorrhea enti obisa say then e koso aso be ma no doesn't mean say be ma no wo oba foforo wo mummy no na echi ana na emema so de dem pa na mema edge ni wiase kansa perfect e kansa do so den na mo de but before that sorry gonorrhea great me no for other illness and I say gonorrhea cons
You say gonorrhea because or you saying you say we are gonorrhea what for be that
say we are google yeah and be our doctor friend o no dey wan ka but me yes say be our check
or feeling signs of certain type of infection in offer do for prevention so you are assuming that offer gonorrhea different from one diagnosis say yes when you go now when you go no do no gonna munya ya na say we no na we are sure say be man odi o gono de oba atwa ni gono de easy o say twa nse na twa ni tie na gi ade ntem
yeah say receive it
so that's na microphone ni makada ha say your infection be wa e wa twa ni mu this ekotia wo ma se na
yeah
obo onim so infection be man ho bon this e di na wi ansa na and what is this sperm bompa and edu we no anko wo a wo ba bon any sperm le bon
but sperm ade chiswa
enya here
because
I'll challenge everybody
obi blow job e din e twa nim be obi blow job kana sperm dey bu nsa kwa na bi na wa woro e cha sense be mu hey enyan
munu sana mo twa enyan
Na say blow job any attraction.
Na obi tafu twema onu sente. We de bia munya. De bia wan we nim tisi ade bi e botom. Den.
So dia mo penti na mo ye. Ade mo se e mo de.
Yeah, argue.
Yeah, tafu twema. Be ma tafu ba twema. Se be ma tafu ba twema wan ye nya atimda. Be ma bi o tafu ba twema nya atimda bi wa dwumi ya wa woda. Obi
na
ni wo
twema. Be tafu twa na ne kwati asori.
Obi tafre wo twem.
Na ne kwati asori.
Onu ide ne kwati asori.
Obi o wan tafu twa want me do.
Onu ide ne kwati asori. Obeso ye na just connecting to have erection.
And I say anything. Money and never I man kwati.
There be o be ma kwati be sorry dey anu ne keke o. Dey ma kwati sorry e the easiest thing on it. It's your ba want me ma be ma kwati sorry dey. Jama ye friend ko fu akowu bi ni we.
Na una bona kwati sorry ade be shebe.
Na oba so odi na le ho be so be dey. Enye bebe bi asedi ese osi odi obeduma no.
Some say psychological. Moja le rush ba ma kwati no sorry. Enti ene na ye oba for say be ma kwati sorry.
Na me ga senti so tumi so me kwati fi na moja rush amba na se bisa won se o ye wa.
Say be what dey in dem opo.
Once a good member go live in so.
Bebe wo ho ye ni for too much and kwati sorry.
Really?
And that's all chair. All chair pa no be share wa. O ti me ya hwe.
Mr. Boss you say this is a pressure you see. O you know pa what for. Kwati sorry da. Ensi
Enti gonorrhea ho different thing.
Obiat people preventive methods.
Okay.
If I can't say preventive health is the best thing. And the be our near sign do be our do something there be no feeling so I catch a doctor friend say Charlie. Say apart from my wife I dey eat somebody where they feel this kind of thing I might be air far. And yes about out be or your prevention.
Right.
That's the first thing. But say obi say mema did there a man so did there. Obi a ukun edi utwe na wakofa ukun side chicken nso wotafri ne twem a ode ne nsa
Ewo hwe.
na wo chocolate beside and say
Remember I did thing.
sister
Yes, sana e.
you say yi na bank am say fa ni fa wood emi bia no be yi no okomasi
Obitini down left right. Go to the quiet fire.
because no big o si bema e fa wachi eno akọchi o che na why encourage oba na o onu kunu cheating say mama so me fa me nsa wo otwe den na e kire say onu pe e na wo nso do nsa wo nso wo jide. Now, we are saying the confidence and the infantry to tell your husband's side chick, say, maybe I may won't go for 20, but make me pay. How did you feel that you can walk to your husband's side chick, Nakachen, and say, Midima? It means that whatever your husband may be doing to you, you will never satisfy. It's unfortunate, sir. Obi ema obi nchiti. Na kebaka se usulu ben binti na ukuru esa. Na efihi sister. Se ukuru chiti. Nwako hu oba na instead of reacting, osi mechire wo do wo sika ni endi ni sika.
Ukunu ni won hora. Ni won ma.
Ye no an se na mbi na aka che sa chick se. Me here bibia mema wa ka kire no nyema. Oh sister, so what dream would that wa utumi ka kire onyanko ba se ye bibia ti a mikru na so hwe no anyem. No be say mema pete. Oh sister. Me pese me din se office akuro yi so esesa akuro mu fo mo ntesa. Omo timi ye we da. Sa onya igbenu de.
Minimum that. I been already. I go for the counselor.
Okay. Yeah. Because se empo me hu so baby akọ hu se ni kunu chiti a na de mmobo. De bia me bisa se If I'm cheating with you, and this is my wife, and she gets to know we are doing something, between me, you, and her, who is hurt?
Someone who cheated, so she is hurt.
Yeah.
That's your thinking.
Why would cheating on her head?
Between me, you, and her.
She's your wife.
My wife,
And
who
side
discovered
chick, you,
that
the
you,
cheat.
I'm sleeping with you. Between the three of us, who is hurt?
Only no be hurt.
The wife.
Now,
No,
now,
the
they
wife,
know
that's
now for your
the
wife.
Once you feel she's the one hurt, it's the biggest lie. That is why we focus on her. And at the end of the day, there's no peace in
So
the
who is
house.
hurt?
It is the man who is hurt.
Obi smile say coach cheat. I only will hurt
So
today.
I'll explain.
Obi smile.
Should I explain for you? To understand?
Explain.
Wait, cheating with you, the last person I ever want to know.
Is your wife. So if you don't want to get caught,
Hello,
don't cheat.
I don't know. If you don't want to get caught, don't cheat. We came to meet it and won't stop it.
We can stop it.
Stop it for what?
So that you don't get hurt eventually.
No, so I'm saying that because I'm keeping you away from her. And I'm keeping
Any trust way, jai cheating next.
sister.
Sister,
Sister, kuku no boa. Emma keka no jai.
Samu.
Because you, the reason why a man will cheat is not because you are not there, but it is a fulfillment of a requirement in marriage. Because cheating is the right reserved for the married. If you are not married, you can't cheat. So then I had say, once your wife determines and is able to find out that you are cheating with Vic, then she's breaking down. She's acting. And
That's why you have betrayed the trust. So
Who's
betrayed the
We
trust.
don't trust. We don't use trust in marriage. Where's the betrayer? There's no betrayer.
We don't use trust in marriage.
No, I've told you this before, and I told you that.
Yeah, I'll come back. Say they trust me.
Trust is only for deity. It could be for a god or for gods. Two of them. It's a deity, but
For
fallible
God or gods.
gods. Yes, fallible things we don't trust them because you can believe in me. My wife cannot trust me. And it's the biggest mistake she will ever to trust me.
And then she has a wife trust.
Because I am not a God. I will lie.
But say God made you in his image.
I am in the image of God. Say man. I am man, but he's God.
Okay.
And God is not a man that he will lie. So
But
every man.
But man, they're moving through.
I say God is not a man that he will lie. So every man can lie.
Okay.
And there are times that what we call a lie will be a preventive measure to keep your sanity.
Prevent is I didn't lay a mentis and I'll say so be my door one or transfer. So kind of will be woman I'll kind of
friend wine DNA no credit you go court near go cancel lawyer kasa judge me ekewia the judge me kind no credit na the trophy we no be
say based on evidence.
Where's the evidence?
That's what will be the evidence, but based on
no
evidence.
There are a lot of evidence like yeah you can't say awali a man fake evidence so awali that me say mo can say about some days future so the ambassador who said so I am the one who is hurt because you held on to me for the relationship. One of the things you don't want to know is this woman. Then I've kept it. Then all of a sudden, all that you gave me has been exposed to her. I've exposed you. So I'm even more hurt than her. And if you're but get away the oil. Mommy the oil or you pay for. Sister, that you can connive with somebody else to dupe your husband. You can connive with Ukru side chick. Not only name that woman information. Now, and now call now when you're gonorrhea, or see Vicky contest you. Miss contest it. You mean or you why and what you know. Sister may put it to you, say, won't so old have you about for you. Because the confidence alone to walk to another lady and say, maybe say, move. I ask myself everything. When I have clients like that, I ask them, what really goes on? Even when you see your fellow woman and you can admire her to the extent of making a statement like me, Ebema Panka, Ome Walo. You should be Kasachi or Bonnie, you should be Bonasum. Obonasuma, Ebeko police station. But Obonasu, I won't say, I restarted again. I'm not being restarted. Obe stars. Was not being a fee. Any subo, ni asubo, any asubo police, any subo, Emma, I said, Emma, I said, Nippon Samba. So be who young go back, excellent TV. O color ipa me be ma go do rough. You for go pa na me feel say yeah. That desaka. Now here hey jai. But ne ni so enye na so. And the system very soon obe ha ni kunu. Obo to you say enche of poison. What mama we brain no. Isan say wanya baby agina. Or gina. Now we sign say mema pete. Ukunu na madadi ya mwobo. So gusu no what. Na side chick ni yentem. Na only. Na on fi side chick to a baby mama. Ni she said then na we beat.
Counselor perfect.
When you bet you it's your friend now. You can come Mr. Michael Asante with him here, Radisha. A year no, we now we come on from that. Mammy is 8th of March, Kumasi Old Tafo, with a duswa, Muna, on the coming. The American say 2 wrongs don't make a right. Bema from ye, and no cofa or baffle at the cow. Now, go soon, yeno. Anka be crania, Anka be so closer. I don't know, ye say. It means she was not hurt enough. Or no opportunity said. Me so no that instinct na wo me mu am your ban person me ne dan ma me fa this way in fan ye na side check no so no me nim asem o ka kire na opinion. I don't know whether she was feeling guilty and also no
if you are blackmailing,
yes she was feeling guilty because I know say most side checks in crown it's just the man's money that they are interested in and you see kind of open bebre na wo kunu ankasa no enye wo kunu enye dobi no mo de don sikane no mope nti se sikane do so betimi abetena ho agi acha eno sikane san omomfo nkunu nye hwe obeja ho ama na we na wo kan ya ono so epine ya wona na yesa no nye kese sa check no nye wankasa mo nye correct side check no ono so pine ya no because wo your ba wife for no kunu cheating no to me ye bold ba baby samene mi din komo a me wo se me ma overpower. Most of form because you are afraid of me, I'm now a threat to you. Because who said men who met in your crown, in Tiana Waban, into so your side check a crown now, you should not do that. So obedient to me, ban or bowing, no work a can ye. That time no, it's better so ban don't have any in your back and forth. Johnny Hawk, you understand? We have no business with the wife, it's the husband. And the wife also will need your friend say side chick ni business be a kununo NHS on a handle. It is an area ban or bear side of na so pa na wuti anyway no be come your ba Matthias ye enye na we twa so. Ube continue a wa catch up panse na oyere ye no o say me dinti catch am some go then you live in peace. But so obe koso na one ba na bom aye takra we jem na NHS amankasa na be ifo mienu amohia na mo di moto ma bo ano na me be ma na esisi amisu no na be ma no so hu say ni cancer like I say go ho no ni go no for medication o say gonorrhea so we be ma say ni omo be ma penis neti amintino say 3 days 4 days now you find the sensation say something is not right. And just say oba ukonya your first syphilis gonorrhea hide the sound bema dey sisi because baby I don't suffer no e wa na sperms na so sisi anu you know maybe obema no kwa wo sa side check no kwa na wo maame no wo ne yes am and sure no kwa no onye ne number 1 side check or number 1 side check for baby and number 1 side check no so one no so ne number 1 boyfriend wo baby. As my king won't say it's not so simple like it's a whole complicated thing and people are doing a lot. Once they see a man anyway that they also need that bear man could not be for ube won't say the papa no be so need that side chick no so or before that you understand it's not say yare any banner it spread easily. It spreads easily. Into what we say my what are you going to tell him? 2 rods doesn't make a right. Now why you can be many who purchase so no job. because one kasa no bad ye anka okunu yes akrana. You should rather when I will pay mamine kasa bibisa, but you don't engage in it. What make a chance engine whisika? Let's just want on your back. You have no purpose in that marriage. But the man made a wrong choice. He married her. Yeah. Say engine whisika. Nenso enyemo mano. Enyemo mano. But many side check them say papa and bibu on nsem na or ye both me manage na na sa suban no was a son. And then the many mama no say many mama na na ebesi nsi na yenhwe. E ho na bibia beba out. But bibia so ba out na be ma no so mu say some me ko na tafeta fra. Wo so psychic no worry with you. Wo be baby mama onfi. Because what you are doing no eni enyan. We are all talking against this. Into wetimi aye bold actual ban. My dear, so wa warrior na sisi abema ni hu ye. Eni ehu a enye time. Into stop what you are doing with the psychic. Concentrate on your home. Nema ufie ni nsi. Na hesa wo baba ma. No ye we no the ba foot obe no betu no. Self no betu ba no fatu anhofu. Net na ware na se na ya de pa. Na ohwe na be ma na wo mpe ni bi mu a. Jai ho na koboko. Na de no akopeta fribom na fribom ski na water friko na woko. Wo ye konya throat cancer ye ya na wako baby a. Ebe hu ase sa ni pesu not ya so de. Cartons den
come baba can and no say that is a new man with the brain. Council perfect meeting be me share a man say person be warrior. I don't argue with them because any obia no person partner our warrior you.
Yeah.
Obi or no person or having a fun or penny baby now. But when the church, when the family members, when our parents, when the society na or do almost do because you don't want to be there.
Yes.
And almost forcing my quarantine, your baby now. Just said the marriage doesn't even mean anything.
Yes.
But what problem so
Two person here be
so I think what I'm seeing is that Mammy nas our real normal for
because obi obetimi aye say there it's either says she's bisexual. And that's on Nankasa she has been yearning for Oba. No one has opportunity. No, so no Oba. It was any I can say society, the church, the family, whatever. We should not force people to get married. If we are saying you'll be and you'll be you must understand this part about life. And yeah, it's a journey and you'll be embarking on. Some people are new on one casana boss soon senior. Or ya bono or the kwawaria enye obu oha na enye se na ya bono no adwen ono abefa to nitru or the kwawaria enye obi suban or the kwawara obekwa kotiti obi ba it is why say we dey mami mbomu na me kwa na menye adwuma. And you know we have some women who are workaholic. Some women don't have time for men. It's all about work. But I can't that why people no di be manani a tete be manesa ina go konya so bi no kwa. Yes, will be a nipping to make cannibali dinner in this water. What's no, I see me in Jawari. They are touched up on the consa, baby soon. No, we baby, yes, you may be. Oh, one of four be so now by asking. And when your kids will be not the people in Luma. So, Bible, it's not what no banny this and who's no, we will not ban us and something. Yes, I just and so can your small boy be Eddie Channing. It's not the best. It is almost our home swan warrior. One can say if I bore no, and now I real mood the ball, baby. Oh, boy, now I'm putting at the ball. We should be body pay crown now. The power again.
How are you now?
Oh, now parents, no, you should sit down and talk to your child and let your child open up to you. Obu was maybe a welcome. Obi, I was reading this article or say. And no fame as a child, the trauma, the abuse, she doesn't want her children to go through that. It's what decided said, or she brought boy pa or what sana plan the film. It's not their own. She has accepted herself. Simple on the baby. So people for seeing some person and person no what bad person who baby no what for Hannah will not for her. So let's understand.
Also, the parents won't obey your assets. And they are all bringing to a mess of the work. Because or the parents who said, or bread, dress now also so much on us bebre.
Maybe you, Obi baby or that pa, or that was 7. Say rather than share, rather than share.
Eradi ọsọrọ no po beto koko ni kosi ama o. Eradi fa ni paso na ebu nipa, but one kasa so o de nyanka to.
Be ma auntie be mami kakaka. Sometimes so me when say e bi nti aware ase because obekọ aware kama be ma no kan for ba ni mpa na ka wo no ka che be ma na ka ti eti a be ma na se bia oni ne nkasa ebe untimi kwa betimi edwen mo betimi aka fede no na kasa se bia enye ba wo ba no na wo support na esa aware no na ni nji ono no opeta because untimi nkwa aware nkan se me ko fa message ebi se ka me fa kwa ba kwa me enye me research me fa no abonti. So what's to a German tafre and me fa about because me confirm me research say afam ma say enye 3 so ma say ka so research Yanjiji nindi.
Oh, yes, there is some go. One of the one each. Only one in mo.
We na di ba ko na. We ko pigu mi alon so akota fi.
Ni ba na bi e tourism.
Enya tourism. That's where di we.
Where do we na we?
Enya be o ba no nya na di so pe so ta wa we na si. Onya na dwe. Enti ne ne ka tu ne mu di bo se because who ha be ma no. Mu di bo se. That's it.
Me I just say revenge be no one but because Sunday
so obi also baby o si so no e me ma tete na ma I say abeda ni ko twa bi wona koma e twa na bi say be me be baba life bia no kwan o mo fa so the year the same thing na me nipa me de nya ware na me ba yo me de me ba some better to wu anu wo ntimi anu ja
you end up hurting yourself rather than
yes
mo be ha ho chim be
yes but I can't say be so enjoy sa the way I want you obi an
o hwe na ya wa o komu no e na o de ye
yes and also enya sa any pain you it sometimes who say no maybe society and as church and as be at the you obi do form no me you want to sort obi bear form the same thing tell me who no yes
it is sister yes say ukunu no Council say enye gonorrhea also no dey also say enye gonorrhea na e be all preventive be
ache wanya
na Council say say me we na dey enye ne kwan so na me ne pressure so ni ne ya drink say our when say enko yi a don't force the dead to be there if the dead is not there.
Anyway, you're dead to dead.
Dead.
Oh, yeah, high on you. Yeah, better than cross as is the high. Yeah, to swear. How to best at issue number 3. Why? Also, Vicky, I'm in deep shit. I recorded. The reason in Tiana said 1 to 2. Now say 1 and 2. Now say
Last week,
yeah. And I made them pay a quarter in. Also, Vicky, I'm in deep shit. I recorded my wife and I having sex without her knowledge. Afterwards, I edited and gave to her as an anniversary gift. Unfortunately, she misplaced her phone during our anniversary party, and my wife's phone does not have a lock. What if someone sees the video? What if they share it or even blackmail us? I won't be able to survive it. I regret doing it, but I guess it's too late now. I don't know if you can be of any help to us at this point. Right, sir. Or record it on any nearing. So, or the camera to tell baby and or record it, and then the wife need to record it. And or to the boss here this year. Or wedding anniversary now, or they send it and say happy wedding anniversary now. They were surprised with more need. Now, or since weddings our wedding anniversary na party no. Now I'm no phone year right. Now funny enough, no mammy no any lock. I want the phone no so. Enti osro say obi ba ko bu video no. Ebi ani panel ebe share on social media. And I say or the best send it on my church group. Inside drop. And I say or the best blackmail you. Now, Bibi say, Sidia, Oh, to me, survive it. If you know from grammar, the blood pressure crack or strum you. Or see, Vicky, I can't survive it. Ain't you know, or him say, be a bit me up one, then will bit me. When him say, also on him say, they be saying yes, but when you know, they be saying yes, but or be said, and when you are a bit, they have one on your thing.
The American says is here there we should all be very careful, extremely careful, not just about sex. Because Russia guy you're the space when I recording. Yes, see a back, obi in a lens. Boy, I watch a bono, a boy in a shed button keke. Boy, a penny be at that hole, boy, we're running there no. Yes, a brooch near Bob of cry. What I say, it's a boy. And because I can't go. Obi wants to know why you're very recorded more to evidence. And over patch which last year you go straight. Oh my day. Now yes, it is here that we should be careful. But saying Yanka son intentionally yet shank camera see and so at the aten and yet ye memukra and say we don't do that. Cyber law. Me as you see our Ghana, we don't do that. But me the American say, bra, relax. When the Nayana say, I will you. But before Fran, I'll send the why wait you, but say 1 year money ye dear better bontin and the end. Next one, you know, when our power yen or ye stars, not more dressing will be said from what they have a double. I did that mountain so Vicky. What do you mean? TikTok and side chick be quality or be side chick. I don't know you couldn't make your banner so but no move once an American say the way they are married. Sanke ye or more array. Then implications like a baby free, never see our we and so mutu in a mawar. It is a banner ye be near showers again and we say where you perform me. Where ya dear pal, banner suit did you ye. Na skin or pants be bedroom set. And no cry there to me to cry the year to me inspiration from as a woman. It's really the year maybe a recruit. It's a year soon. There, what I say. Yet me move to me inspiration from your moyan. Take a walk to him and contact our platform. So I don't hear the motivational your bad day. I'll do marriage cancer and say, send your stars if you crack up my stars be a who be done here. It's like I said, Kawakuma to him. We are then, say, Babel Drabonting, Nanko for sure. Send be any what about your friends saying, I try and quarter. Sa Russian guy, and to be the chance of a baby boom. Intino, Sawaka, yes, sir, Sisi, and rest assured. Say, copy baby a while we next time, don't do that again. Next, no fashion with Tim says, buy a babonting, I won't harm. Just as I went to me and your money yet, there will never was it. Went to me and ye, now boss and now shall so say, come on, and never be near come. The whole number and so crowd the end, and then you're back at once and then yet. Just a million, eh? I believe. Now, what he says is here, research about it, say, you can't divorce lower divorce rate by a water rate. Lower, just a yano yen divorce. Say, someone do nothing. Yes, who worry Benny Batches before worry their divorce rate. Don't worry, as we go. Say it's now worry anymore. Yes, because I look, what if God wants the best for you? He gives you an woman. It's true.
If you are about to say this, if he wants the worst, what does he give you?
What did he give you?
He gives you an account. He gives you an account.
I know what you are not saying.
Because you are always. You know, because you are always. You see, the Cybersecurity Act doesn't say if somebody records you. Once you record yourself, it's a crime.
Record you knew it now post here a crime. And I won't post it cry a crime.
The recording is a crime. Then the posting becomes a crime.
Okay.
Because maybe someone who said they are na moye na mo tato. It's a DNA a mental picture. Last time they would do is accounting. What record? That's not my
I generally recorded too.
said how. Because the mind doesn't store in it. The mind is just a process. But everybody's something. Like Tia Yechiradi, I did make the activity from the iClouds. It's a dream day, ain't you? We call me iClouds, my Tiaba.
Actually, your brain
it's a story. The brain doesn't store. It's a process.
Okay.
The only is a muscle be so.
I can say a retentive memory. Our brain.
Okay. Retentive memory. So it's able to connect to your iClouds.
Which one is the
A level be a 17 was and I'm saying to try this.
Hey.
Me.
Me, I'm a what enthel psychology, neuropsychology, pathology.
The nuclear PhD grade.
Why? And the younger part of the brain. Baby and maybe at me.
Now, what part of the brain and they make it? Oh, Professor, no chill. The kind of me na the kind. Jimmy can only.
That's it.
The ambassador said the edge to, as it were, want to keep a tape of your sexual act must be investigated well. Because what at all are you keeping? What did you do? No, what did you do? That's my question. Then now, Nintia, Opese, would you see? Now, we share that. Eddie,
Oh, the son idea.
Eddie,
Eddie, I improve. Yeah, maybe over 1 year, and next time I any will improve.
sister, when you say one improve, you don't need the video evidence. You know, I say, yeah, you deal first. Well, nothing will be 12. Uni. You deal first, no, the 8. Uni.
8 years.
Now, cut 12 the other.
Written evidence. Now, what do you call one? Udu MFS now here a dear proof. I don't put almost me a budget. I think the last one I had said about 12, 3 to 12. I say how many years? 3 to 12. 3 to 12. That's okay. 3 to 2 months ago now. Look at it. 3 to 12.
3 to 12 months ago.
Never said 3 to 12 months ago. No, that's 3 to 12 years ago. They are brand new machine. Because Obia who knows a DNA.
Said growing up, no, they are bringing the actually it seems that sex is bad. It's when you say now sex there, it's evil. As of will be crumble for a cry now, person may have sex. On be a missionary pet, no doggy is evil. Foreplay is evil. Hey!
And near me. I will any my bone, you could my bone, and near. It's the recording in the first place was a wrong. Now to think of you're 2 years full. So you catch yourself here. Young girls are bad, and some mobile officer. No funny phone. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Where am I?
Headmaster, no. Isn't me so much managing? Assistant now, no, you're massaging it too.
What about you do? Your best will be able to say we do. No,
try video to snap.
And a time or yes, snap. O pictures new achievements now go office work.
Guess what? Guess what?
What was it? No, I guess who I am. Charlie, what you are? Oh, this my colors. No, I catch you later. who are supposed to. Or you're not better. Say, what are you doing? Do this. I mean, it's not right. It's not done. This is my private office. You can do this. I won't post it. It's just for the crowds. I'm sorry. I won't post it. No, yeah, too. Small mukre mu. Omo nye bibi nsie. Social media na mo omo jimie abete omo mu dwin so mo ni bi.
We have a flow of lines. Yeah.
Otina okay. No ye video.
Yeah.
The only video okay, otina came no one call. Hi girl, guess what? They are cars and they are cars. Hey, one day we'll buy some more. Then the website was say, what car? I'm sitting a BMW.
That's the fast slow way. Check or jaw when you only be working job. I'm saying, sister. Isn't it now?
Sister, and you need to know. And you need to know that that GBS.
Yes.
That GBS. Be ambitious. What are the channel? No webcam. No post.
Zazie gave me this.
Why you be a song come home?
Obi ko bi fie ko wie ne sika from the kind of ko wie
sika na baba ti
ko wie sika ko wie sika wo pe mu bi fie
it's not different from fraud guys or fraud social media also me want evidence me from mama ko wie sika you want everybody to know so you get sika
what's the time say so you see. If you can record yourself doing sex, ask yourself, what are we recording this for? Because the two of us, what we are doing, we are not doing it on the street.
And you're going the street person. No, people say.
There is some cars on who try their match.
Your mother can despise their own.
I'm saying, oh, try their thing. I keep repeating the same question. Who try?
Obi or sha next time only or
sister men can crunch. Obi or say or sure no angasa no ho activate bia or junior onya psychological
evaluation. Like you are different.
Sister,
we are different.
Sister, you are different, but there are things that they are basics.
Okay.
Check maybe Amukas we are not the same, no. Temperamentally within the 5 temperament models, we are not the same. However, the basic thing that makes you a human being. She's a human being. She's a human being. She's a human being. Is that what it is?
No more this way.
Listen, there are different reasons for watching porn. Yes, some of them are using it for psychological correction. Then once you share big, minimum that say wash your mother. Wash your mother. Like you acted a movie. No, you acted a movie. And you are watching yourself in a movie. How does it make you feel?
It depends on the movie. Sometimes I feel proud. Sometimes I feel embarrassed. For Bibi, I never said maybe I'm buying any idea.
So watching yourself is one thing that should not, as it were, encourage you. That statement and children come for me and Tia said that. It's what do you be? Utia ye pressure you in the 2 year my wedding. Udi ned je ta boom takum and to get takum.
We know since I want to water. Then never beating how when I
sounds like a pleasure.
No, I record it at all. Go ahead. And show, but I got it to come to me. I go to that. I go share. Also, all you people in jail, or you take no, what it
the war share a twirling singing.
Yes.
And sometimes some men say we who Vicky next time is the fan and or adore when they obsession when sometimes or recording will
Sister,
come.
Thursday are over bedroom. Now we need anything like that, but you perform. I get it. So why do you need it now?
Obviously, I have no evidence. So, I'm worried. And so, man, come say, ah, me, do you know? Maybe I can't let you down for. Yeah, maybe I can't enough going in. My body counselor looks what. Maybe no. Oh, wow,
oh,
at the time I was school, I get your friend is at and no barnessy or share as Kishampu too. It's some motor near their computer. I see me is not true. Yeah, boys, see, that's what you're wearing. That's what you're wearing. I saw it when you were sitting there eat school food. I don't like that too. I'll show it to you. I don't like that too.
Yeah, not right.
Where you have to know that sure.
See.
Yes.
No matter. Oh, Mama, the dinner.
Oh, my God. And yes, I'm what about was it? It don't put me any rubber share. Was it a pump? Yeah, rubber share.
I said, how kind? I said, Paladia, tie waha. Ned down, Sissy. I said, Jokotoso, tie up.
Is it you school? Oh, my Lord, that's all it is. What are you wearing? Is it what your mother sold for you? Whatever evidence. Why do you keep these things on your phone? People have sent us videos, not even for sexual purposes. There are times where to cry. People say, "Yes, I'm this man." Or no, what to send you. I have this rush, I don't understand. And I want you to see if a guy can see that for me. And we do that because of the field. I'm a reproductive health counselor. So they will send it to you. They will force you. I saw you there. Who did it? If you are who now did it here, only put a copy or cycle.
Yeah.
Niaku. Ubiako who be Kenan saying, Wafa, Enna. Wafa girls be any. Mamino, neither they compare. A Chinese say a baby kick. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Or the answer.
To identify.
Or the so actually say a big picture because, but unfortunately, it was not even sent to the man for any sexual thing. It was sent for him to help to do an examination. The same thing like breast. Even this one is becoming a problem. So we are saying utility. It could be research. So for them to record themselves for any purpose.
Now,
it's the man who recorded the wife.
And the
man unaware what they saying.
No, see, for you to record each other, whether it's consented or not, it's a crime. So don't do it. Look.
Don't do it. So more planning some work and it's a crime.
Girl, be a share. Oko share of people hotel. We do on a video. I'm coming here. Me to have entered. Pa! And I'm sending man alive. Tell them for them keep you for evidence of what's all crazy one man. No, they can't. I'm here with Mr. Beatrix, just in case anything happens. But this is the hotel. Man, we have to enjoy it too. Send him alive. Their man, they fell off.
Yeah.
Now, all gem on social media, and yet pressure view painting or gem.
No.
And I mean, so we are maybe see the assassin. Yeah, cancel and no question in the coin. I feel the baby or no sweat do see our brother. Sadly, and done for me posting. I have a quite company chow. O sending man say, "On keep you forward." Take me, see me, no trip, and now what pressure view money. Meaning, sir, you are not worth keeping me. The story ends here. And punching you. What I say? Only baby was as you be out when the castle record be a Vic. Men friend, and any man for you, anybody you talk to. That or be our friend.
Yeah.
I'll record
you. Without your knowledge. And also you better speak.
Sister, Sister, even with your knowledge, anybody that can record your conversation, it's not worth keeping as a human being. This recordings, there is no fun attached to it. It doesn't aid anything. If you think you have a sexual problem, go and see a sex therapist and let them introduce you to things that can change your life. The reason why your sex life is bad is not because of anything. You have done a lot of sexual inhibitions. You are using dildos, you are using toys, you are watching pornography, you are fantasizing with people when they are sitting on TV. There are things that you have done. This is why today you are not enjoying the act of sex. Obi talk when you get that control. George will say Georgia G Mississippi. Come on, let me train plan or George. They said an energy. And wakose yense tattoo ne mfa ena new gara wanya wapneso boso olubuti ni sinu obodogi na story da baniti George na baniti sisi ayo mu mienu ni nto wonna be bia se yenti then ye be de ya kata swama unam sana for skin kill. Let's think beyond. Can we think beyond where we are today? That the implication in future. It's not every picture you post. Charlie. Any picture you post too. Or 12 years with blushing. I go new town. Now we check out and see me. I'm moving from one level to the other. But catch your research. What to them? Baby, I'll drop it. Maybe you have a now we can picture said that the phone can get missing. And when the phone is missing, you will regret. It's immediate. This money didn't do well. And the wife should not take it for granted. No money he didn't say. I said he didn't move. He said, why did you do this? Or pair. Me channel. I didn't go in your shade. I'm going to put in go.
Mr. Kakra, me what can you say? A day unuku momu esitri. Because if you are most to say be a more worry crown, if you are wish you and a brand no be a want me at 18 age. Only Bermanats na momu me or show me no fool into the evidence or hide the camera. Now video me with my concern one can be actually. Now a Jew 1 year and best no pushing or the mamma mashe. Me show you a major. No matter what major. Me njako metimi abusuani no oje nsa no metimi esere so na maka akire ni sese na me kunye se ebi se me kunu kwa ye na se ebi se wanse na ma me kwa na eba abonse meja wo no matter if I so wo sika intimate to me you want to get me card e bia eni ngwase just bibia before so be dey ngwase ansa na obetena oku hu se wo enjoy ku sika no na ngwase a waje even wona te kwa mafo do musa tinso is it me who me ya worry who me ho e die be fantasy baby e die no person utan even me say if me come the full question say me video me with me body na later me man say be a measure me hwe if you come me ni kwanje alright me hu that me share be as me delete who me ho wi ya wo ma if say ya wo ma krampo na me ro me ho me ho so me hu e die be na so ko hide bibi na would they send me? Or it's me, if you are still no money, you want to be beyond my since I made me make a video can I send me. For what we
Happy anniversary.
For what we the month for the way you move to quite not me make a video not many new cool cops in your best and or their memory was ever make out. Yes.
I found also when you know into my taking it easy on him.
The divorce pattern and the new lawyer. Yeah, Baho.
So, any a brand and one asset into now. Because looks like grass or burning down to where dear. I saw there's some about myself that's how much show out home. Next time, man, it's illegal.
Because even messages, we say, look, there's nothing called past. Me. I don't know what is past. And I mean, we won't put American and say, no. Even when I'm dead, there is nothing called past. Everything that we did, once we keep it, it should remain. Charlie, Obi etu obi fees amana we be school. Okodi dance here. Egu awade. I hear what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What your fees amana we be school. Girl nkodi dance here na nkofo twa. And obi cut it or send it. You could do ya do. Pressure be na you go see you kuna.
Our intention into our day, yes, sir. But you see, we should be loyal and discreet about our actions. Never say I can't now.
They say, yeah, we can only pray for you. Say, at the end of
We are praying to him.
we are only praying for him. Say, phone in Nipa or we are phone. Either saw the phone in the banner, so bed delete. Yeah,
say we are delete.
But one says he said, America said he should psychic himself, say, a better bontia. Well, yeah, then, so we in jail, not that sort of one chair, whom so be the babu.
Okay.
Just psychic yourself, say, why ye see, I will soon, we yeah, then you, it has happened, and you will no cocoon. You are not the first person to happen to you, and you will not be the last. But don't ever do this again.
And our wedding anniversary, so dear me, sure, say we invite close relatives, friends, you know. Maybe I'll bet to me, she did so. Maybe
Close relatives come here bad.
Maybe I'll be a who phone or baby. So I'm going to be asked to be sensitive was when yes, I'm back of picture. You were young twice way. Where's it? What you people said last week is true.
Which one is that?
I used to give my annuals to my man, but he didn't want it. On Valentine's Day, he had enough to drink and was so turned on that he finally asked us to try because I was expensive. It took him a while, but after a few strokes, he became comfortable. It gave him a body-shaking orgasm for the first time. Now he asks for backdoor whenever he's feeling forced, but I'm still hurting from the last time. How do I get this off his mind? Sister said last week, Rumudia something a kind of thing. And no crepa because or no crowd in the true woman, not or the true woman, the person be true. And say, I'm packed. Say, Obi more how the true minimum more or moon. Now, so Valentine's Day, yeah, Saturday, yeah. Saturday, yeah, na Nikunu or Konu be or we be a fine suppose I don't find. And or no ban so na or menstruating. And I Nikunu got to switch now. Ejina so sa. And I even say, as I resist through more and so. As I be true, Mukanda. Say, China Moja woman, the true dear, she knew her in tea. And oh, yeah, your dada na money penny so. And on here, oh, yeah, the one, or satisfy and the nurse in the niche that don't papa baby na. Or didn't know edgy muna, a bay and the na. I say problem in this to see and say. After the answer, you can Scottish or be another solution with you. I say true muna and the down, I say the on pet a trendy view. That's one also last time that it knew Eddie in the true. I said true money, I had a or that healing really. But still, Papa is happy true moon. Now, or person you now dream fit true moon, so anything. Hey, sister. Anyway.
One, I would demand.
What I call Faber.
And now what is once our major mistake is whatever we see, whatever we read, whatever we watch, we want to practice it. But the idea in a who know yourself. Know yourself. Obo ha nkofo mu omoye ana ye obo ha na ni childhood abuse be idea man no anything mu nti wanye no a e man depression ni anxiety ni schizophrenia ni bipolar ni nkofo. Some people, they are mentally not okay. Who some address fine. So what will you find on them? It is so share some for funny world social media. No make a cancer. I gave it back door. No make a can. What address fine? So we say boy are not drinking. What for your brand? Or see your pet. Or see your pet. Why ya? What you when you so afraid or see your pa when you say. Neha and your pet because that place is more tight. Brumwa tight. Tight but the tightness name to say a mad will crowd a sound so moaba. Who could see a sound so tenacity moaba and to say no. And what they get. We are who she are and ye teacher doctors next stitch. utrum ho no nti no oye no wa ha ne ho na hu se be ma so de se wo ye lubricant kama wo ye wet na wa chi a eno na etimi ma more your friends sensation man wo ne penis no nti more na wo de ho ma no na ho na ye wet na ye no ohun se wo ho no open se na open ntimi ngrepe ne sa aha na grepe no nti na onya sa orgasm no and bebre now you see the reason why some people even still go back to their ex they say they connect that orgasm to the person into the bia no so per orgasm sa ni papo na che so dream once into ade kakra ni pan baby they reach the orgasm into what they will back door akoma no anu true ma akoma no sisia no or they are link say ni enije na me nya no pebiem
body shaking
you understand. Sex is addictive. It's dopamine. Who person when you start in canny baby or year no na when you intend is not that town. Who should be saying say there na one can share no. Kakacha and say one can see our boy. Uhoya we ya. We try here now. Wow, it was na onjai no mu use wa. But I didn't say ya we could be a swamman. I say the devil's paradox. We could be a man. So konyo before fraud in the Obama napo. One share ya no amana starting kolanketin keti and I'm not of a because of ferrons me call Bema penny move on by targeting. Akra suko no maybe on in area or tad the brem no asia pala na plan soon to me can't man. Sans and why do you have to do that? Mama, we should have a little bit of decorum and respect for ourselves and our marriage. It's like you say now, I know you're basa into so be so why do you have to shout? Because what would you be not in someone in another market? Say you could now was what catch your concern, you say. But before from a bar, I never did it. What would you cry when you or before from bar, no sounds to be in you? No, we should. Marriage is a holy institution, it's a respectful institution. If you find yourself there, so when you who give the respect to that institution. So when you're ready, so about warrior, when you're by force, baby dinner for baby tina. And for sending me, no ma or more banning as a wire crying and a wire crying. Yeah, you're going subain, bimusuban, and yet they say, I didn't see Mr. Catcher and say, one of fine. Now, what was he say? Continent, you say 70 minutes. Two way enough, papa, or truly natural. I just want to imagine. Send the abbey ya obey a ticket and so one of Nesreno. The vampire but take you can sa corner na benimono. Enjoy. Nanya sadi is no what for passing. We have pass off.
Big batch of system of
wasn't true. And then to know person obey you.
You can't get it until you never man.
Now can say you better on one and forcing now for the man.
Make us say on new system.
That's why you be paid.
Wow. Or the nothing that should do. And I feel the offer. When a catcher will say, woman is to tell you to do. In Kankan Bema or we were in 450, 58, we had the 59 patients. Ovulating during
then because some way TikTok. Obi say spiritually no and you're right. Then so tight. Then. You know, maybe one menstruate here no more. So if you have been struggling to conceive, say who tries how to conceive this and try having sex in your menses.
I'm wondering say blood in quite is so tight. I want him say sperm any now if they'll be so tight, they'll be so tight.
So the friend says so tight, money are teaching the tea along. So tight, one can you reach now with each other.
Counts and go back to hearing.
And so time put no beating in what could you for meeting what's the academy?
So many so tight, and then the ex mom being
so tiny, baby, a sister, a chemistry, a chair chemistry. And we just move around soon, so tiny. The chemistry be.
You see me saying for me preaching evil or TikTok.
And to what that.
Well, what you said,
it's ignorance. Maybe two parents, they call school, if you try to buy at a dinner chat, the first case, if you cousin or come, sir. I'm got some practice. You couldn't meaning. Them I know why the job, I can say what you say.
So to me,
and a doctor for no so I can be phone be beginning as your idea. As a mega crown. And to make us a magic case, and I am an one Kalangan Navy West, only Navy West. But you never could do it.
Into our more
the funny story that the man had interest in us here. It's a senior counselor. The first thing we did was to observe the ovulation. And medically, say, who ovulate here? The ovulate on the 10th day after menses may feel it. Sana wants you are just at the entrance of your bleeding, also the feeling. So it's and yes, so we are saying, oh, who I could deal with that. Go and see one, a reductive counselor who has a gynae background. Near observation first. Near calculation number. What was it? And to be to your man is 10th day of menstruation, 10th day of ovulation. What did you know, sir? Obia first. Obia over could be our own Obia. And most of my cases, we are over home. Yin send about first. No credit, no near ready said you send on a buyer. So she doesn't know her ovulation. Majority of the girls didn't know. And it was changed the eyes. No, after the 58%, the 58% now on Wobel Yamia Duma by April. It's the same thing happening. So because of menstruation, in idea bonnie and a way fee and I will see my sister. Obia Akoji Vubia in menstruation. And number two, a man also entity and now the man from beginning. It was a wrong lecture. Yamamu who say with the film. It's the shedding of a broken.
Every person menstruate and fasted near the end. How can the woman should take one of your Bible?
So I am finding them in tea and room. Assumptions found.
So yes, Anna, a community and the baby work on your feet a year drew tea as a man from Danny by his son said. And we remember it. Vic, the obi menstruating udina. The only inconvenience in sexual menstruation. Now the woman said, once you wipe, wash, douche, like use tissue to dab, and penetrate. It's easy. Who we are some of you
Yes.
But I read it somewhere.
Yes.
It can also change your I read it somewhere. It can also change your menstrual cycle.
Yeah.
It's a book.
Let me get a copy of it.
Every woman.
It's not. I'll give you a book illustration. Okay. You see, there are a lot of men. To say make us say, some men are 58. It's a young as well. Time about what trade. That mean anyway. But it's a common money. And go for baby, I go IVF alpha. Mammy, you are making an answer for IVF. Media, they see a community. I'm so more colony. We are doing this kind of family. Like, they see it. That's it. Come on, Michi, I risk us.
We're using now for
3 times. It's immediately say, Sister, you can say, now menstruating Tino or the Toma or one. Make qua sorry be or bro, no be so one can I echo ye youth teaching. I mean, make you. I don't, as well remember how that they're not master you from usually. It's my idea. May lecture us small makers. Papa will want to or buy tea. I get the man is also teen class. Because my friend says when I'm menstruating, they can have sex with you in your anus. Is it true?
Hey.
Holland Kolanika Chen said there's a small phone that is you put a chip inside, say, and you put it in condom. There's a rule behind it. All you do is you call and then you pull. It's very exciting.
Hey.
So for me, we said no. The church has no future. These are young ones. We are classics.
They are using
Classics.
Yes. As vibrator.
Yes, classics. That's not making the year 2000. So maybe a cassette. We've given bad education and we have to apologize. We've made menses become dirty. And thank God for my training. I've never talked about menstruation to girls alone. Because in my training, I force boys to know what menstruation is.
Yeah.
Because that is the only way we can bring the myth. I teach boys how to fix pads. I teach boys how to wash blood. So it is not dirty. I wash Lyco. At a wife delivery, I was able to wash the Lyco cloth. It's not because I work in the hospital. So let's not hyper spiritualize these things and make it dirty, make it evil. If you have any hormonal imbalances, by MSP 30, it's a whole problem. There are too many things you can do not for anybody to even see you menstruating. Because yes, there should be some level of pain, but the pain should not cause people to know that we have decided. If there's something like that called dysmenorrhea, which is a painful menstruation, you need to just seek for help. Because let me tell you, painkillers are not good. They're not good. It gives you that temporary relief. But what are you doing to your liver? So, and I don't go out. Yes, people are having serious menstrual problem. Definitely when you have fibroids or you have cysts that they have grown, they suck all your blood, so you become anemic. So definitely when you're menstruating, you have some bigger clots coming. You have overbleeding because there is some growth in your system. Those ones are seek medical attention.
Right.
My doctor didn't show she said, I said, but men will be sister.
Doctors know the way you cause someone shame.
Pap smear, man.
Can you ever come from war?
Pressure. Okay, we are coming. If I last issue, I can't
Oh, me, mami kaka ko. E ma no so mudu. Je meka, e ma mudu ebu, e ma di mudu ebu. Mama wa le no kwa ye say kwa yesu awa ye be yesu awa yo because ya mu ye ya no kwa de. Hey.
Sister men should awa.
Yes, true.
Obi na mpe wale.
Because I know that. Kansala.
Wale sister, obi na mpe meka salu.
E na trumuni ade aba mu here.
Kansala so obebi e ho bi mpe no.
Enye no pre.
Hey!
Obebi a obi na ka de wale.
Yes, so.
See. So obebi nware na say nipa na opensho ware no nya ne spec.
Na we say the oba ni spec.
Onya ne spec.
Oba ni spec.
Yo
Oba ni spec mo taste. The oba ni say ti. Oba wo no say na ka gbe na me nya ka ba ware. Obi nya ba ware no ware dada. Kota ware so na ho nto. Na ya mo amo. Mu be bire mu.
The local say obi na ware na make sure say obebi a obi obeso ware no but e bia na oba na person nipa.
Ni a person o chen say aware hu enye din.
Yes.
Na ware aye peno. Enu bi na ho ya din man ya. What they say you go be wedding na I'm married. I thank God married me say chin police bi an go be abetinya wa.
Sister me say.
Na just say ni o peno anya ma.
Sister me can say. You go think me na. You go ware.
Oni ebe ware
They say they do so be
ya nya nya.
They you pass so you obi nya. But oba ware no so
Ya si di obe di wu ni nya na. But obe ware o de ya. Isa se nya de bia ni
Yo yate.
Anantia.
Yate take your last issue.
And sister bi can say bra bi o so be ware. Me o si maka so o si maka say no ana ya. E bi e phone lines no frɛ. Mo ka cancel say ma so o taste. Bra bi na so o pɛ me. Ne sia chie say so jani. Memory day yesi owale me kwakotena wade na se me use mapa en hye me kura so owale no be e se tu se me na
Enso onye ni taste.
o se
Onye ni taste.
na me se o send you picture so yezu
Emma o taste o no Kansala sort when you saw baby oba so to me hu be man o ka say be me dey me nya na.
that's a mental disorder. because attraction is a natural gift for men.
Women also get attracted to men.
When you see
You see somebody for the first time and said, "This person is your friend." You imagine him type, wait, who worry now? You understand?
Some of them until they get close to you. Obi ohobe hu ne obeka say, "Hey, damn, we dey minya na ba get close to us so kasa no."
So unfortunately, these things you do are not attraction. They are called validation.
Validation
Men are for attraction. Everything a woman will be attracted to is validated and cost. You smell good. Do you know why I say you smell good? Because you're not wearing tulare. You go your perfume. That's why they like it. So they like your smell because they have value for the smell. They know the price. Put me share perfume. Put me share perfume again. You're wearing Soba.
But sometimes we so hold me kasa can now open at I like the way you speak.
Liking somebody is not attraction. Attraction is a man's right. So when a woman says you are attracted to me, there's a problem. You should know.
And then they get to understand and I'm saying things have changed. Things are changing.
We are to relearn.
You understand?
Excuse me, when God created,
women are getting attracted
if God
to men.
really wanted women to be attracted by men, if God wanted women to say that I am attracted to this one, he could have not created.
We mostly don't act on it. Most ladies
because
will
it
not
is
act
not
on
your
it.
right.
Hey, I don't cry. Oh, equal rights near can
Live in your limits.
Equal rights near can anyone you.
What is on me that you should be attracted? What is on me? This should be attracted. This is when Jacob finished having sex with Leah. Well, what is 1 week? What is 1 week? Opie corridor no so confirm there no reaching. It was saying, then I mean, what about it? Look, Olaba, what dada me? I didn't meet you.
Why not any copy when we say
Debbie, I said you're dead.
Yo, yeah, you know, take home, name, take home, my take home name.
Yeah, that I have 4 minutes. Mr. Kakra, me what can I say? So we your bowery for, and I want your bowery for cry. Na a dear whoop you be just sitting here. Now the better than Jai. Because there may do a while or ye addicted to you, maybe. Say, even if you are minimal to be now, but you me a bear me because me Moody said they are addicted to things. So what I say, it's a baby all the Bema to the man is so deep. Na a bear any day, never draw on super so Jai. Na bear man soon Jaya. Or for the best to make my show. So who worry, na only Bema to one and you may be now or like or near be that to say be a true that kind of things, but your child is doing it. Me chame man, mamma may yako, Ninia, or Nani, or no see me offer. The moment I said it, we said it, but I will force us.
Emma, mommy's checking.
The American say our real a noble institution. The Radina Nadia were deceiver. Our entity and Pansamoye, our in Jinguye. Na nipa ewa warim no, ena bebre na adwe omudi komu no enye. Omontiti omudi ti aware no munye. Inti hune se opa aware se wunye ready so obekwa aware a enventure. Ko be bitina. Enye obia na ebe ware. Paul kra kan. So benya nko obia anya so no, a omudi Roman father ni nambo. Inti wo hwe na wontumi nye Roman father, wontumi nye Sister Mary. Na oba be kan ya ware for no ho de oba na wa bobrapa. Na esanso hunu se your privacy is important. And go trap picture and go trap and camera so and record one and fan to her phone to me say what they call para or na Bluetooth or Bluetooth man for na be yen sembe brave. Na yen sanso hu say integrity and loyalty is important and there na mafo aba insem bi o hwa ye kan dachi eba benyam huni se obewo huni se dachi bi bo benya position bi kwa delete ana obo ho be kwa ni page no e wa delete ni kan ni amani na so ye den yenim. The internet never forgets. So when we are talking ye niama bi a ye hwe ni ye emema no so no mesrew se what one now person we ye bibia show ba preku no ne be ye some ladies no and yes we need dia go kra na wako cast asene say wo pe no because obebo wa na no munye du obebo wa ne nteye obedi ba wo se be ba abonte na be na we nu onyam no wa brenase it know the kind of ladies you move with obebo wa ye ni dia go kra nje ne number jama ne kwanfa ne to no bo na adwin sha wona mi kura no pa so adwin e de ne tim nenye wo ba fa na adwin no owo no ne nkasa nye so de ni ngwase ne pepro media ne cancel perfect more on social media so I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, like and follow me. My number ni ehun hia mwa from 0243 28 37 84 0243 28 37 84 mu ya sorry na mu hia cancel so na mu nkasa Ghana mfane bia ofre me me ba buchi pra me ba
Yeah.
So we should have reached one and this
because when you send question for
fully approved by SDA. Vic, no clearly said, Obia and said, you are first a human being before a sexual being.
Yeah.
And no matter what you do, the human being can be disgraced. Sex is secret. That is why all the organs are hidden. They are not exposed. See your nose is out there. Your mouth is out there. There are things that God had the right to put it out. He hid it. So sex is a hidden game.
Yeah.
It's not a sinful game. The fact that it's hidden doesn't mean.
And you just say it, Bonnie. Okay.
So when you're doing things sexually, always consider the after. One thing that God gave all of us is will. And anytime you're using your willpower, consider the outcome and the consequences. Don't ever think that whatever you're doing, that the two of you are heading to do. Over recorded. Now I believe he said it is for only the two of us. Let's stop the recordings. It won't help us.
And more.
If you want to watch pornography, go and buy, go and download, and know that you are watching other people's pornography.
So
But don't do that to yourself. The last point is marriage is good, but it's only a fool who can keep on being a husband in marriage. Wise people, wise men cannot marry because men were not created.
Yeah.
So if you want women to enjoy marriage the way it's supposed to or it ought to be, we should begin to work on ourselves. Let's not forget that a man is there because you are attracted, not because you are disciplined. On 0277, His Excellency John Dwani Mama, write the number down. And Yakunku XZ, write it down. And Akufuado, write it. Dr. Wamia, write the number 0277 609 604. Why am I calling you to write the number? Because of the Afro Max. By some, Jimubruya. Apostate, good night. Me Aduma. Why I see or ya, Fred, sister. Oh, a year of Marcy,
8 March.
Wonderful. Your mobile say, I'm sorry.
8 March, what for you? The money now. Yamisha Musamoji Red Light Show from my bosses to the production team to Meglam team. Munina Meda Moase. Meda Sophie Max, I say Sophie Max Royals or Mammy. Atadia come share Mammy who ye feno. Sophie Max Royals wardrobe. North Carnation Industrial Area or TV3. TV Africa, I beg your pardon. TV Africa, and HPN. Contact them was 055 314 3136. Social media, so Sophie Max Royals wardrobe. Ewo honomo. Bibia bo kama men komo bi fanko bu. Bedi Ediviki Zuga, that's the next year best Asian. I mean, sure, when you walk my sweating in our farmer.
ya se obi benya wona fi yare ya fa yare nso nya nipa si kire yare ni no sickness can determine the last straw of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, supporters of our foundation, the CL Foundation for Health, Diabetes and Asthma and Cerebral Palsy, we are knocking at your doors, knocking at your pocket, knocking at your emotions. Support me and my team to support people living with diabetes, asthma and cerebral palsy. Your donations are welcome on 862-215-2007. Your Zelle 862-215-2007. MTN Ghana numbers 055-000-5077. 055-000-5077. It is the MTN number. CL Foundation for Health and Support. Help us with the diabetes equipment, glucometers, wheelchairs, old clothing, new clothing, financial support, and let's give it to the needy. Thank you for your support.